Where do you usually meet your friends?
To be very honest, most of the time I prefer to use my smartphone for contacting with my friends. After that, on playground, we always play with each other.
How often do you go for outing?
Well, mostly on weekends, I go outside with my near and dear ones. As I am a student, so I have busy schedule. So that is why I go for outside on mostly on weekends.
Do you like to visit old buildings?
Well, yes, I love to. I love to know more and more about the traditional culture. So that is why I love to. I love to watch. I love to see the old buildings uh, like old buildings.
Okay. Should old buildings be preserved?
According to my point of view, government should preserve old buildings so that the new generation can easily know more and more about the older traditional culture and older traditional culture and link with them
Okay.
into traditional things.
Okay. Now let's move to talk about science.
Yes.
Do you like science?
Well, yes, science is one of my favorite subject, and I pursued my secondary education in non-medical stream.
Okay. Which subject did you like the most in school?
Uh, when I studied at my school, at that time, mathematics is one of my favorite subject
Why?
because I have a great interest in mathematical field and I love to play with numbers. So that is why mathematics is one of my favorite subject.
Okay. Which aspect of science subject you can apply in daily life?
Well, there are multiple gadgets like washing machines, refrigerators, and many others which are usually we used on our regular basis. So there are multiple gadgets which I use related to the science.
In which area of science you are having a keen interest?
Well, to be very honest, la- I am keen to know more and more about space. So that is why physics is one of my favorite field of science.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you a topic and you're having a minute to prepare your answer. Here is a pencil and paper for you. If you wish to make notes, you can. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And here's your topic. Describe a time when you needed to search for information.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Actually, I am that kind of person who are curious to know more and more about the history and traditional things. Here, now in today's modern world, there are we can easily find everything on Google by searching through internet. Here, I would like to talk about a time when I needed to search an information on Google. Actually, few days ago I saw the status of one of my friend which was related to the blue star operation of Amritsar. As now in these days in 1984 the government of India started an operation of a blue star which was named as blue star mission uh, to to arrest the to arrest the main member of Damdami Raksal named as Jarnail Singh Pindranwale. Actually, on the when I searched it on Google, I came to know that on 1st June the Indian Army covered all the area of Golden Temple and Akal Takht Sahib for arresting that particular person. After that, the there are various weapons like tanks and other guns were used in this operation for arresting that particular person. But when the Indian government asked him to do surrender with their followers, then he decided to fight against with the army. Instead of doing surrender. After that, when I read further, I came to know that this operation was going on approximately 10 days from 1st June to 10th June, and on the day 6th, the leader of Damdami Taksal was killed by Indian Army.
Okay, thank you. How can people search for information now?
Well, most of the people now prefer to search information on internet, which is a quite convenient way of searching.
What information can people get from television?
Well, there are multifarious news channels where people can get information regarding what is happening around the earth.
Do you think the libraries still play a vital role?
Well, libraries plays an important role in everyone's life. It is one of the best way to gain more and more knowledge. As you know, books are the ocean of knowledge. So that is why libraries should be preserved and people should use it on a regular basis.
Do you think that we should rely completely the information that we get from the Google?
Well, I agree with this statement, because nowadays people become so lazy. They do not put much efforts for searching information. They prefer to use smart devices for searching information instead of spending time on books.
Okay. Does the development of the internet have a negative impact on the people?
Well, it has both positive and negative impacts on human aspects. As people can, it is one of the easy and convenient way of searching, and as well as it also have some demerits. But the positive impact of internet is grabbing over its demerits.
Do you think internet will replace the books?
Could you repeat it?
Do you think internet will replace the books?
I do not think so. Most of the people now still love to read books instead of using internet. So that is why I do not agree with this statement.
Okay. Thank you. That's the end of your speaking test.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.